I have a dilemma. My room has basically become unlivable at this point. I don't know why I can't get it together. My dilemma is that I feel scatterbrained almost like 100% of the time. Like I always have 10 ideas circulating my brain, and I feel like it's very obvious in the way my environment looks, the way my clothes look, the way I carry a lot of stuff everywhere. I feel like I've never really cultivated my space, and I've never really been picky or minimal about things that I bring, things that I wear. So it's time to get myself straightened out. I feel like we need to design our lives rather than just letting it happen. Like, do things by design, not by default. I know it's rough, I know. That's why we're working on it. So we're doing a little system here. I'll give you a little tour after. All right, it's done. Let's give you a tour. I took the doors down, number one. All my dresses are here. The shirts, blouses, sweaters, and jackets. Then we got bags up here. My mom did this. I think they should all like sit up there and then I can choose. Because the rule I learned in this whole thing is if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. And then all the skirts and stuff are here. These are Indian clothes. I think I'm gonna move them. And then of course we need some kind of light source here, especially when it's dark. I moved the dresser into this closet space. Tank tops, bras, underwears, boxes to separate here, sweaters. Then I got pants, pajamas, workout clothes. And then I put the mirror here. This is super convenient to pick out an outfit, look at it, do all my fit checks here. This we'll worry about later, bro. I'm so tired. So it's been a couple weeks and I've been observing myself with how this closet is looking. Clearly, it is still a mess. I realized I put a mirror right here, which means anytime I get dressed and I'm usually rushing, I change out of my clothes really quickly. I throw things everywhere. If anything, I throw it on my bed or right here. You know, I'm seeing improvements, but definitely not the solution to the problem. So this is good. This is the research that I need to be doing. So identify the problem, try to come up with the solution, and then you put it into practice, work through it, see if anything is helping. And then if it's not working, you redesign the solution. Oh, I think I know the problem. So I have these little baskets here that are supposed to catch clothes, but I have not given myself time to go through that basket when it got full. In fact, I had a bunch of stuff in there prior to me starting this journey. Like I have a bunch of books and stuff in there. I never took them out. My clothes didn't even have anywhere to go. You know, they were supposed to go in there. I remember now. I put that in the design right there. Everything baskets. Yeah, I think my design was good. I just did not execute it the right way. Let me show you what we got. I cleaned all the drawers, put everything on hangers. I took down all the stuffed animals that was here. Of course, my mom did that. And then I only kept my dog. He passed away last year, and I cry every time I see him. And then I put my bags up there. I'm really annoyed. I'm so annoyed. It's like this is so mentally draining and frustrating for me to do. I don't know why. And on top of that, I'm mad at myself for always being freaking messy. Just crashing out right now. Don't know why I can't get it together. So I'm done with my closet for now. We're gonna see if this new method works. I think the next thing that makes me frustrated about this room is that it's echoey now. Now that I've cleared out so many things, I need carpets to mute the noise in here. I think that's gonna help a lot with just my frustrations about my room. And also, I've noticed I keep sitting here because there's always something on my desk. I'll show you right now. I'm working on a random project and I tend to mess up that desk and then sit on the floor. So I'm gonna make this a new desk, you know, on purpose. So I just need to find like a floor cushion to sit here and maybe a tiny lamp that doesn't require a plug-in source. So I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace and see what we can find. Okay, so I found one and they're already responding to me on Marketplace and I'm gonna go get it tomorrow. Okay, I feel like a part of my brain developed because this is my now third or fourth time trying to find what works for my room and what works for me. I've been very stubborn about the entire process, I can't lie, because anytime my mom suggests something, I'm like, no, I gotta do it my way, blah, 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 and then I never do it, and now at this point, it's probably been like a month since I last recorded me cleaning my room. So anyway, I think I finally found a system for the closet. This is why I say my part of my brain developed, is because I was very honest with myself about what I'm willing to keep and what I'm willing to donate or throw away. I have come to despise the just in case. Because remember, when I started this video, I was carrying a bag full of everything all the time, and I still kind of do that, but it's significantly reduced the amount of stuff that I bring. So yeah, be honest about what you want to keep and what you want to throw. Follow the habit that you already have. So I have a habit of throwing my clothes on the floor. So I just put baskets around my room. One thing I definitely think is missing throughout this whole process is like nice lighting. I don't think I have good lighting. This whole process of redesigning my room was meant to take this long because I had to collect data. Like, what are the natural habits that I already do, good or bad, and how do I work around those things? I'm gonna be moving out anyway on this day right here of June, so it sounds like a waste, but if I can make this space work, I could probably make any space work because the sections will remain the same. Whatever I need in each of the sections of the room, desk space, the bed space, the closet space, etc. Hopefully this was good. This has kind of been a very annoying video for me to film because I just never had any motivation ever. So I guess it's realistic, at least. But hopefully this lasts. I'll let you know in 3 weeks. But thanks for watching. I want to start doing this thing where I end each video with someone or something that inspires me. So here's this week's. I attended this local art show hosted by Raksha, a non-profit based in Georgia that manages cases of abuse, violence, and sexual assault for South Asians. They host these art shows annually to raise funds for clients for their medical expenses, groceries, counseling, transportation, whatever they may need to get the right kind of help. Consider supporting or following them.